It's almost fall, y'all. Here's got my top 5 fragrances for fall. Welcome back, everybody, to Joel the Nose. And here is my top 5 for fall fragrance list. To let you know how I chose this list, it's not going to be your typical fall list where you see kind of the same old fall fragrances that are warm, spicy, typical fall that you see on everyone's list. What I decided to do is really look at the fall. What are the fruits and vegetables that are harvested in other foods that are commonly eaten during the fall? And I've picked out my top 5 fragrances that really highlight some notes from those different fruits, vegetables, and foods that are eaten, okay? So I think this is going to be a unique list that you're not going to typically see out there, and I hope you'll enjoy it. By the way, you're probably wondering why you're wearing a khaki suit if it's fall. Well, technically it's still summer. In Miami, it's always summer. And we still got about 2 weeks left till fall officially starts, so I'm going to keep wearing the khaki suit until I can't anymore, until, you got to wear black. I guess we are after Labor Day. I should be wearing black, right? All right, coming in, this is going to be my honorable mention at number, I guess technically 6. This is from Arquiste, Anima Dulcis. Anima Dulcis, why did I pick this one? Can anyone guess why I picked this one? If you know this fragrance, you know what it is. It's a beauty. So deep and rich and dark and mysterious. I picked it because of the cinnamon bark that sits at the top. It's such cinnamon, of course, very much a fall fragrance, but it also has got a really cool smoked chili accord along with a cocoa absolute or cocoa bean absolute accord. So what I like about this is, for those of you, of course, who cook chili, and a lot of you do, fall is the perfect time of year for football games, right? You're tailgating on a Saturday or a Sunday, you're cooking chili, and a lot of people will, of course, put a smoke infusion in there along with cinnamon, I see this all the time, and chocolate or cocoa beans. So this is a perfect one if you like that. Try Anima Dulcis, great fragrance for the fall. Let's go right to number 5, now my top 5. And this is from the French niche house. This, of course, BDK is Gris Charnel. Gris Charnel, interestingly, do you see Anima Dulcis was a very deep, dark, rich juice inside the bottle? This one's actually kind of clear. It almost looks like water, or I would say almost like a metallic kind of color, which is really interesting. It's not one of the more common looking fragrances, but I love that about this fragrance. And the reason why I picked this one is it is based, or has one of its prominent notes, I wouldn't call it based on, but it's one of its prominent notes is fig. Fig, for those you don't know, is one of the most commonly harvested fruits during the fall months. This is when it's really ripe, it's really delicious, and it's eaten a lot. So the reason why I picked this again, fig, fall fruit, fig in Gris Charnel, including, it's also got a nice cardamom note. And that fig and that cardamom gives it a little bit of that spiciness to it, which again highlights the fall time of year. I think is an excellent fragrance for the fall. All right, let's go right into number 4 from Nicolai Parfums. This is, you can see it there, Angelys Pear. Haven't talked about this one in a while, and the reason why, as you can tell, I chose this one is because of the pear note. This is clearly a pear fragrance. I mean, when you spray this, it is like a burst of juicy, yellow-green, perfectly ripe pear, like melting in your mouth and dripping down the sides of your mouth. And pear, again, is harvested during the fall, is when it's ripest and juiciest and best to eat. So if you want to kind of smell like fall fruit and that fall fresh, alive time of year of a juice just kind of dripping down your mouth, try Angelys Pear, Nicolai Parfums. By the way, for those of you who don't know the story behind this house, Patricia Nicolai, who is the founder of the house, the perfumer, is the granddaughter of Guerlain. So a lot of history to this house, a lot of good heritage. All right, coming in number 3 is one of the releases in the last year or so from Amouage. This is Meander. Meander is one of these really creamy, beautiful, distinct fragrances that doesn't smell like almost anything else on the market. For those of you who really want to smell different, Meander is for you. It kind of comes across a little bit nutty at the top. So again, nuts for the fall, are something that reminds me, again, kind of eating peanuts or nuts or pistachios or whatever you may have. But the real reason I picked this one is based on carrot. The carrot accord you get right from the beginning. It smells like nothing else in the fragrance world that I know. Meander is really, really unique. Not everybody is going to be able to pull this off, but if you like something different and you love Amouage, obviously it's a great house, and you love the note of carrot, it's perfect for fall because, again, carrot is one of the vegetables, not fruits. Now I'm going to vegetables that is harvested mostly during the fall. All right. Let's go now to number 2. This one's a little bit, I think, an under the radar fragrance, and this is, I don't want to mispronounce it, but I'm going to say Amabile. Or how would you say it? Do we say Amabile or Amabile? Okay. I'm not above being corrected, all right? Amabile. And it shows, I don't know a ton about this. This is one that I've only worn a few times, and I was thinking about fall fragrances, and the reason why this popped out, it is built around a beautiful green apple accord. So it's kind of like this fresh green apple, perfect for the fall. Some people may think this is more of a lighter fragrance, and it is. This is one that kind of, again, is perfect right now, going summer into fall. It's still light, but it goes into that green apple accord, and it also has a nice spicy accord that gives it that, I think, that perfect transition into the fall. So if you want to try something, you love Serjoff, obviously Serjoff is one of the best niche houses out there. Great quality, great fragrance. And then I'm going to come in at my number 1 fragrance, another one that's just very different. And this is Like This Tilda Swinton from Etat Libre d'Orange. And, well, why did I pick this one? To me, this is maybe the perfect fall fragrance. It has a beautiful pumpkin accord and gingerbread accord. Those are two, I mean, gingerbread could be going more towards Christmas, but pumpkin, you get more fall than pumpkin patches and pumpkin lots and Halloween. Well, if you like that and you like ginger and you like pumpkin, oof, this is such a great fragrance. Like This, the full name is Like This Tilda Swinton. Again, from Etat Libre d'Orange. Try it out, beautiful fall fragrance, and it's not your typical one that everyone's going to be recommending or wearing when you watch these different, reviews and channels. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Joel the Nose. I'll be back soon with another video. Stay safe, peace, and love.